Good evening, fifth graders. Today we're going to be working with regular tessellations. Tomorrow's going to be a really fun day in math class because we're going to be making some regular tessellations as well, okay? The nice thing with this, we'll be able to use our Chromebooks with it, so it's going to make it even faster and cooler, because in the past, you'll kind of notice kids would have to color them, and it would take a really long time. We wouldn't be able to get it done in one day. Tomorrow, you'll be able to make some tessellations and get it done in the same day. First of all, what on earth is a tessellation? A tessellation is an arrangement of repeated closed shapes that cover a surface so no shapes overlap and no gaps exist between the shapes. Key words here. There's no overlap, no gaps. So they can't go on top of each other, and you can't have any spaces. Those are the main rules of tessellation. Everything else goes as long as it repeats, but if one of these rules get broken, it's no longer a tessellation, okay? Some tessellations repeat only one shape, others combine two or more shapes. A tessellation, shapes that are congruent, regular polygons, is called a regular tessellation. Remember, a regular polygon is a shape that has all the same sides, all the same angles as a regular polygon. So a regular tessellation would have all the same sides and all the same angles of shapes. For example, right here, we have a equilateral triangle. Equilateral means all the same sides, all the same lengths, which also makes it a regular triangle, okay? All I made here is that it would just repeat with itself. Let's see another one. Right here I've got some squares, okay? Start off with one square. I'm going to keep on making this so it tessellates. Got more here. See how this kind of looks like tessellations. You see them all over the place, sometimes on a tile floor, sometimes on a tile wall. You see it mostly with tiles and maybe up by a fire pit with stone. Those are all tessellations. Take a look right here. These are pentagons. Pentagons are a five-sided shape. It is a regular pentagon, so it has all the same sides and all the same angles, which is 5 angles here, okay? But they overlap. I'm trying to repeat with this, but I can't because it overlaps. If I don't have it overlap, there's a gap. So what I'm trying to say is a regular pentagon does not tessellate, okay? It will not tessellate. Let's take a look at another example here. Right here we have an octagon. Will an octagon tessellate? It will. Kind of looks like a beehive in a way, and I'll be able to keep on placing these shapes, and they can kind of continue on. Copy. I'll show you what another one looks like. Paste. Keep on adding on. So this one tessellates. Right here I have, was this an octagon or a hexagon? This is a hexagon. I apologize. Hexagon, a 6-sided shape, not an 8-sided shape. I was going way too quickly, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's a hexagon, not an octagon. Right here is my octagon. That's why I got confused, okay? Or not confused. That's why I made that little error. My octagon right here has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-sided shape is my octagon. Will an octagon tessellate on its own? It won't. But if I add a square in between them, then I'll be able to create a pattern that does tessellate. Do you see how the square will always fill in those spots? I'll kind of show you how this would look. I'm going to copy this. Make a copy of the shape here. Copy. I'm going to go ahead and paste it. See how this tessellates? I can kind of show another one here. Paste. See, now I have a shape that will tessellate, okay? Just gonna look at another example here. Regular polygon, like I said earlier, is a polygon in which all sides are the same length and all angles have the same measure. Which regular polygons will tessellate and which ones will not, okay? A triangle will, a square will, and a hexagon will. Remember I just got done showing the pentagon doesn't tessellate and the octagon doesn't tessellate. The only way the octagon was tessellating is if we use the square as in the middle of there. Let's take a look here. You're going to be doing some examples here today. Here's some examples. Okay, this one's all triangles. But as you see, once you add a color to it, you're going to kind of want to repeat with the color as well. Looks pretty neat. Last year, the 5th graders really got into this. Okay. Some more examples. Here we got to use parallelograms in there. Here's some hexagons. They're not octagons, hexagons, six-sided shapes. Okay, take a look at this one. Kind of looks like a mural that you would see. Some more examples. Got some squares, some hexagons, and some parallelograms in this one. Shapes in this one. So tomorrow you're going to have your chance to play around with this a little bit to remember what a tessellation is. Remember, a tessellation, there's no gaps and there's no overlaps. Hopefully this video helped you remember what a tessellation is. Look forward to making some tessellations with you in school tomorrow.